would you do if your missing sister left you a voicemail 3 days after she disappeared? Not a scheduled message, not a delayed text, a voicemail recorded after the police had already confirmed she was gone. I know how impossible that sounds, because I listened to it myself. And what frightened me most wasn't what she said. It was what I heard behind her voice. My sister Emma disappeared in October. She was 26, responsible, predictable, the type of person who always answered messages within minutes, the type who never left without telling someone where she was going. The last person to see her was a cashier at a gas station outside town. Security footage showed her buying coffee at 9:17 p.m. Then she walked outside and vanished. No car, no witnesses, no explanation. The police searched nearby woods. Volunteers combed hiking trails. Her phone was never found. Days passed, then weeks. Every morning I woke up hoping there would be news. Every night I went to sleep expecting the phone to ring. It never did, until the 19th day. I was lying awake around 2 in the morning. The house was silent. Then my phone vibrated. Once. A voicemail notification. At first I thought it was a scam call, but then I saw the sender, Emma. I listened immediately. The message lasted only 47 seconds. For the first few seconds there was silence, then breathing, slow, uneven breathing, and then Emma spoke, very quietly, almost whispering, "Don't come looking for me." I froze. Her voice sounded distant, like she was speaking through a long tunnel. Please, she said, just stay home. I replayed it, again and again. Something felt wrong, not the words, the background. There was another sound hidden beneath her voice, a faint rhythm, almost mechanical, like a metal scraping against metal. I brought the recording to the police. They traced the voicemail. Nothing. No location. No source. No explanation. According to the records, the voicemail shouldn't have existed. A detective asked to hear it. Halfway through, he paused the recording, then looked at me strangely. "Did you notice the counting?" he asked. I hadn't. He isolated the audio, lowered Emma's voice, raised the background frequencies, and suddenly, I heard it, a whisper, repeating the same numbers over and over. 7, 8, 9, 10. Then silence. Then it started again. 7, 8, 9, 10. The detective asked if those numbers meant anything. I said no. At least, not at first. That night I couldn't sleep. I kept listening to the voicemail, searching for something I'd missed. Around 4 in the morning, I remembered something. When Emma and I were children, we played a game. Whenever we were scared, we'd count stairs. Our grandmother's house had 10 steps leading to the basement. Emma hated going down there alone, so she'd count. 1, 2, 3, all the way to 10. And suddenly, the numbers in the voicemail felt different. Not random, not counting up, counting down. The recording only captured the last 4 numbers, 7, 8, 9, 10. As if whoever was speaking had already descended most of the way. The next morning, I drove to our grandmother's abandoned house. It had been empty for years. The property was scheduled for demolition. I don't know why I went. Maybe grief makes people irrational. Maybe part of me believed Emma was somehow there. The house looked exactly the same. Rotting paint, broken windows, overgrown weeds. Inside, dust covered everything. The air smelled stale, forgotten. I found the basement door, still standing, still closed. I opened it and looked down. 10 steps. Exactly 10. My heart began racing. I told myself this was ridiculous, a coincidence, nothing more. Then my phone vibrated. Another voicemail from Emma, received 1 second ago. I nearly dropped the phone. With shaking hands, I pressed play. Silence. Breathing. Then her voice. Closer this time. Terrified. Don't go down.
Don't go down.
And behind her voice, the counting. This time clearer. 8, 9, 10. Then something happened that I still can't explain. A second voice answered. Not Emma's. Not human. Just above a whisper. It said, "She's already here." The message ended, and from somewhere below me, I heard a phone ring. Once, twice, 3 times, deep inside the basement. I never went down those stairs. I left immediately. I called the police. They searched the property. Found nothing. No phone. No evidence. No Emma. Nothing. But that's not the part that keeps me awake. Weeks later, I received a copy of the investigation report. Included was a transcript of both voicemails, and there was one detail I had somehow missed: a timestamp. The second voicemail wasn't recorded that day. It wasn't recorded after Emma disappeared. It wasn't even recorded that year. According to the metadata, the message had been recorded 8 years earlier, the exact day our grandmother died. I still have both voicemails. I've never listened to them again. Sometimes, late at night, I wonder what would have happened if I'd gone down those 10 steps. And sometimes, I wonder if Emma ever came back up. If you enjoyed this story, subscribe to Noctis Whispers for more unsettling tales. And if you've ever experienced something you couldn't explain, leave it in the comments below. Until next time, sleep carefully.